afternoon, everyone. Today I will talk about the negative effect of false media images. Um, since the birth of communication, media have been used to convey information and to those willing to absorb it, beginning with publications and simple spoken words and soaring to new heights in the 20th century with radio, television, and internet media have been accessible to people in every aspect of their daily lives. With such a stronghold on modern society, mass media have been able to shape popular culture and often influence public opinion. However, when abused, the power of media can harm the general population. Biased media tend to make people strive to be someone else's idea of perfect while subconsciously ignoring their own goals. Stereotypes formed by the media that including thin-tanned women and wealthy muscular men have led to decline their self-acceptance. The majority of media today often present the perfect body to public and hoping that consumers will strive to achieve fitness using a certain product or idea. While this form of advertising may somewhat increase a body's market share, many people suffer from inner conflicts as a result of failure to achieve the body of a top athlete or fashion model. Along with emotional conflicts, those influenced by the media have encountered physical problems and the employment of harmful dietary plans. Unless reality is discerned from what is presented in certain media, some people will continue to suffer. Consumers could find the truth more easily if media offered products advertised by normal people without all the extra glamour. In addition to this, if the public could view advertising only as something to get one's attention and not a portrayal of how one should look, there would be fewer problems. Until either is accomplished, the negative effects will be felt by the vulnerable and the companies will continue to make their money. Those consumers give a false impression about a product through various forms of media are the ones who suffer most from our society portrayal of the perfect body. After being influenced by a television commercial or a magazine pictorial, certain people in this world will purchase an item hoping that the same success shown in the medium will be had by them as well. The truth of the matter is that this hardly ever happens. The severity of both the mental and the physical damage done to the person depends on the case. Some may result to extreme diets, more unnecessary spending, or decline in social activity. If media were encouraged to present production in ordinary situation by ordinary people, there would be fewer negative effects as a result of advertising. Consumers might realize that an article of clothing is not meant solely for slender women but can be enjoyed by people of all sizes. The products may not necessarily sell because of their sexy advertisement, but rather because of the appearance of the item themselves. In the long run, more customers will buy the product simply because it appears to them. So there will not be as many disillusioned people, and possibly some of the harmful activity done to lose weight could cease. If manufacturer would agree to this, it could help them financially as well. For example, in the Redux case, glamorous advertising cost the company millions of dollars in lawsuits and brand name recognition. If the product had been aimed only at seriously overweight people, as the drug is originally intended, less money would have been lost, and the company could still have its good name and reputation. The bottom line is that people should make up their minds that they will not be negatively influenced by the media. In doing this, the public can view media for what it truly is, a means of conveying information or supplying entertainment. Good common sense should tell a woman that the overly attractive person in an advertisement is a model and should be admired of her beauty. All women are not required to look like her to be attractive. The process of the differentiating factor from fiction in an advertising cannot be described on paper. It can only happen in people's mind, one at a time. As long as this method of advertising continues to sell products for companies, this will be a gorgeous woman bouncing around one's television screen with a Marlboro in her hand and an evening dress covering very little of her body. Although there is no direct solution to ending people suffering due to the images put in front of American population, there is a starting point. Companies can still successfully sell products without beautiful babies. Also, if certain media can be viewed for entertainment purpose only, people can enjoy the beautiful bodies before them. However, if someone still model themselves after Cindy Crawford or Kate Moss, they will keep failing to meet their extremely high personal goals. The media's negative grip on society can be greatly decreased if people remember just one thing: what is on television is only an advertisement. Thank you.